Hello everybody. So, welcome and thank yourself for setting aside this time for yourself today. So it's a little warm where I am this week. So making sure that you're comfortable, making sure that you're cool or warm enough, and that you set up your environment so you will neither be disturbed nor distracted. Making sure you really have this time for yourself. Starting to settle in and settle down as you adjust your body into the most comfortable position for you. And you can move at any time. Moving will not take you out of your meditation state at all. In fact, the more comfort you have in the body, the less distraction you'll have in your mind. Make sure that you have everything around you that you need. Get a glass of water. Anything at all. And allow yourself to start to soften your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, start to tune out the world around you. As you start to get familiar and comfortable with the sounds in your environment, whatever those sounds may be, house sounds, people sounds, nature sounds, getting comfortable and familiar with whatever sounds come in, and know that any sounds, whether they're expected or not, during your meditation will not distract you. In fact, you can use any sounds that come up to allow yourself to remember to deepen into a more peaceful, calm state. Noticing the support underneath you, the support underneath your body, the different textures and firmnesses. And taking some deeper breaths in and out. Allow every exhale. Allow for your body to sink a little deeper into that support underneath you. Every exhale, tension starting to dissolve as you relax deeper and deeper with every exhale into that beautiful support underneath you. Noticing as that happens, how that feels to be able to let go, breath by breath. Allow yourself to sink into that support, breath by breath. And you may even notice that every time you allow yourself to sink deeper, tension starts to release bit by bit. starting to gather fragments of your mind that may be scattered back into your body. Allowing the mind also to regroup and calm. And then drawing your awareness down into your heart space and noticing if you have left little bits of energy in different places or with different people recently. And just imagine, sense, or feel a gathering back of that energy inside of you. And when that's all done, tune in, inviting a pause from the outside world, tuning inwards, and noticing how you feel. Noticing if there's a lot on your mind. Noticing if there's a lot on your heart. And then start to allow yourself to notice how your physical body feels in this moment. Noticing places of tension. Noticing places of ease. Noticing if you can release any tightness or discomfort simply by sending your breath to those locations. Where awareness goes, energy flows. You can send your breath to any part of your body. When you're ready, allow yourself to start to notice your breath just as it is. Noticing your inhales and exhales. Noticing the quality and rhythm of your breath without judgment, but with a curiosity. And then with little to no effort, starting to invite a little longer breath in and out, but with little to no effort. A little longer in and out, keeping everything as easy as possible. Once you have that longer inhale and exhale, whatever that length is for you, starting to smooth that breath out as best as you can, from the bottom all the way to the top of the breath, and from the top of the breath all the way down to the bottom of the breath. With little to no effort. Noticing the longer, steadier breaths as they come and go. And if any little bits of tension have built up with the breath, see if you can let that go too. So the breath feels long and smooth, but effortless. Starting to notice how your body responds to the breath. You might notice on the inhale an expanding across your chest and heart space, and a softening through the exhale. You can imagine, if you like, the breath like a wave. As you inhale, the wave rises steadily, slowly. And as you exhale, the wave dissolves once more back into the sea. A wave in the deep ocean. Feeling a lightness of the inhale and a gravity of the exhale. A levity and a gravity within each breath. The inhale and the exhale rising and falling. Little to no effort. The wave of breath, riding the waves of breath as they come and go. I can even imagine, sense, or feel you're part of that deep ocean as you rise with the inhale and draw downwards and soften with the exhale. You may notice the breath all the way down in your lower abdomen and belly. allowing the inhale, the belly to rise any amount, like a balloon inflating softly, slowly. And the exhale, just as softly, just as slowly, that balloon deflating, your belly softening and releasing. In fact, you might notice the entire torso rising with that inhale and softening and letting go with the exhale. The wave of breath as it comes and goes. Noticing if you can be aware of that wave of breath now in your hips and pelvis, following the rise and fall, the undulation of the breath. The subtle way the body follows the breath. And if at any time you lose the breath, awareness, come back to where you feel the breath is most alive for you. Otherwise, allowing your awareness to rest in your upper legs and noticing if you can feel the breath, the wave of breath in your upper legs. That wave of breath as it comes and goes. Allowing your awareness to rest down into your lower legs, noticing if you can find any subtle sense of the breath in your knees and lower legs. The awareness is different for each of us. And sometimes it's hard to sense or feel. Sometimes it feels like a sensation. Other times like a subtle energy. Expanding spaciousness on the inhale and softening and a releasing of the exhale. The wave of breath as it comes and goes. And taking that awareness now down into your feet and ankles. Noticing if you sense the wave of breath here. No right and wrong. And if you lose the breath, simply draw back to a place where it feels most alive, most vivid for you. Wave of breath as it comes and goes in your feet and ankles. From your feet and ankles up all the way through your legs to your hips and pelvis, noticing the subtle wave of breath anywhere from your toes to your hips. From your toes all the way up into your chest and heart space. The wave of breath as it comes and goes. Noticing now the wave of breath in your shoulders. A soft rising and falling, maybe, or a sense of expansion and softening. Follow the breath in your shoulders as best as you can, knowing if you lose the breath, always coming back to the place where the breath is the most present for you. Breath in your shoulders. And sending your awareness into your upper arms. And noticing if you feel the subtle movement or sense of breath in your upper arms as well. No judgment, and if there is no sense of the wave of breath in any body part, just notice that also without judgment, without needing it to be different. Where our awareness goes, energy flows. So focusing your awareness as best as you can on your upper arms and the wave of breath. Gliding your awareness down into your elbows and lower arms, your forearms and elbows. Getting a sense of if you can feel, sense or imagine the wave of breath in your elbows and forearms. And taking that awareness down into your wrists and hands all the way to the tips of your fingers and thumbs. And notice if you can detect the soft, subtle wave of breath in your hands and how that feels for you. Awareness now from the tip of your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Wave of breath in your arms and hands. You might even notice it more prevalent in one side than another, or one particular location. No judgment, simply awareness to this moment, to what you notice. connecting from the fingertips and tips of your thumbs all the way up your arms into your shoulders, all the way down through your torso to the tips of your toes, noticing the wave of breath. Allowing your awareness now to glide up into your throat and neck. And notice the wave of breath in your neck and throat. Being curious, without expectation, without a need for it to be one way or another. And sliding your awareness now up into your head. Noticing your head. Noticing the wave of breath in your head and how you imagine, sense, or feel that. Joining the head and neck to the rest of your body. And feeling your body as a whole in relation to the wave of your breath as it comes and goes, as it rises and falls. Sensing the front of your body and the wave of breath as it rides through the front of your body. You may notice a levity of the inhale as the whole front of your body seems to rise and lift. And the softening of the exhale as it releases and lets go. And sliding your awareness into the back of your body. Noticing the wave of breath in the back of your body. And noticing, being aware of the sense of your breath, the wave of breath. The outside of your body, the outside edges. Maybe an expansion or softening, or another sense of that wave of breath as it comes and goes. And drawing your awareness to the inside body. Notice the interior of your body and how that responds to your wave of breath as it comes and goes. Imagine, sense, or feel it. Shifting your awareness into the right side of your body. The right side of your body, as if someone just drew a line down the center of you. And notice the wave of breath in the right side of your body. Notice the wave of breath now in the left side of your body. In the left side of your body. Sense your breath in the left side of your body. Always following the rising and falling of the breath. The longer, smoother breaths in and out. Now take your awareness to the places in your body that the breath is most vivid. The most vivid for you. Be aware of that sensation as a whole. In that place where the breath is the most vivid for you. Noticing the nature of that awareness. And then allow your awareness to expand to places, locations that the breath feels elusive. Pick one place at a time, focusing your awareness in that one location. Where awareness goes, energy flows. Notice after a while, after a few breaths, if you can start to sense and feel the wave of breath. Not attached to results, simply shifting your awareness to another place when you're ready, where the breath feels less present. A wave of breath as it comes and goes, as it ebbs and flows, just like the never-ending waves in the ocean. Imagine, sense, or feel the wave of breath as your muscles respond. Notice, imagine, sense, or feel the wave of breath in your tendons and ligaments as the muscles attach to bone and through your joints, your tendons and ligaments. Imagine, sense, or feel your inner organs and how they respond to the wave of breath as it comes and goes. The ease of the exhale, the pulsing of the inhale, sliding your awareness now as best as you can into your skeletal system, your bones. Notice the wave of breath as best as you can, sense, imagine, or feel your breath all the way down to your bones, to the very marrow of your bones. Noticing not only the bones themselves, but the space between the bones and the joints. Imagine, sense, or feel the wave of breath in your joints and bones. Noticing the nature of that sensation. And glide your awareness now right into your nerves and nervous system. Imagine, sense, or feel your nerves all the way down through the spine and up through the brain, fanning out through your body all the way down to the tips of your fingers and thumbs like a tapestry. your central nervous system and all the nerves connected to it. And sense your breath, the wave of breath connected to your nervous system. The soft wave of breath as it comes and goes, and how that relates and connects to your nervous system. Never losing that soft wave of breath, effortless, steady and smooth. Allowing that soft wave of breath now to join with the nature of your mind. Noticing if your mind feels gathered or scattered, still or restless, clear or clouded. As you join the wave of breath with the nature and sense of your mind. And as the breath comes and goes in that soft, gentle, easy rhythm, allowing your awareness to settle deeper now into your spirit, or a sense of your deeper self. And that's different for each of us. Maybe a sense of your heart space, or your true nature. It may be a particular central place within. Allowing your awareness to settle without getting your mind involved. Allowing your awareness to settle into the very deepest part of you now. Aware of the pulsing of the breath, the soft ebbing and flowing of the wave of breath. As you settle your awareness into your spirit or the deepest part of you. Imagine, sense, or feel it. Again, allowing the mind to step aside. Allowing your intuition to arise, your imagination to be present. as you slide your awareness into the deepest part of who you are. Subtly aware of the ebb and flow of the breath as it comes and goes. A place where you can watch the mind as it tries to draw you off to different places, simply observing it. But no need to get involved in the thoughts. Allow yourself to find the very deepest part of you, to imagine it, to sense it, to feel it. And that subtle awareness of the ebb and flow of your breath. And notice as you touch on that deepest part of you, what that deepest part of you, your spirit, whatever language suits you, the center core of you, the essence of you. Simply the deep knowing inside of you. Spend a little time here now. Pay attention and notice what it's trying to tell you or offer you. And I'll remind you when it's time to come back. finishing up now with that sense of that deeper part of you, knowing it's always there. And the more you come back to it, the more familiar it'll become. The easier it will be to find as a resource when you need it. Starting to notice your whole body here with that wave of breath coming and going, ebbing and flowing. From the crown of your head to the tip of your fingers and toes. Notice the wave of breath in your whole body as best as you can. And notice the support underneath you. And allow your body to rest into that support easily. Releasing any lost bits of tension and tightness. And when you're ready, without needing to change a thing or open your eyes, stay as you are. Become aware of the space that you're in, the sounds around you. Notice the sound of your own breath as it comes and goes. Steady and smooth. As smooth as you can allow it to be. And you're welcome to stay here. If you want to drift off to sleep and that's your intention, then tune out the rest of my voice and enjoy a long and peaceful sleep. For the rest of you who would like to finish up a practice, getting that sense of your body as you bring your hands into a gesture of closing, that may simply be a bringing together of your thumb and first finger. Hands resting over your heart or in prayer. You can give yourself a gentle hug, anything at all that arises for you. And take a deep breath in, exhaling out the mouth, drawing your chin softly down towards your chest. And thank yourself for this inner journey today, for the awareness, for the time that you set yourself to go inwards. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you for joining me.